Hi guys, welcome to our ValZenDen. My name is Valerie and today I'm going to be showing you guys the beautiful and amazing new collection from Lacquer, and I'm talking about the Honey Do You Love Me. I think this is so beautiful. This packaging and the colors of the polishes you'll see in a second, it throws me back so much to the early 2000s. This gives me very much like Lizzie McGuire vibes, and that was my favorite show ever. So when I saw the packaging, I freaked out. It's so cute. If you guys haven't watched these videos before, I do live swatches for you guys. I also compare them to previous Lacquer polishes just so you guys have an idea if you guys want to purchase this collection or not. And then at the very end, I do a ranking from my least to my most favorite polish of this collection just for fun. Wait, but before I begin this video, I just wanted to let you guys know I am going to be doing a huge giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers. So it would mean the world to me if you guys would subscribe, give this a like, and leave me a comment. And yeah, let's officially begin this video. Please forgive my hair. It's very wild today. I curled it the other day and I went to sleep and it just like exploded. But anyways, once you open the packaging, try not to drop them. On the inside, you see it's the same thing. It's so freaking cute. I love this pink and green combination. And then these are the actual polishes. I feel like they look so absolutely beautiful together. I put them on my nails so you guys can see. I did all the solid colors together on my nails, and then at the end I put that shimmery topper. It's very hard to choose my least to my most favorites, so maybe I'll change my mind by the end of this video, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with the first polish, and this one is called Lavender Rain. I really like that name. I think it's so clever. Okay, so Lavender Rain is described as a lavender with slight blue shift and fine hollow glitters. I was really taken aback with this color because there are a couple of purple shimmery shades in Lacquer, but when I swatched it next to the ones that I'm talking about, they don't really look alike at all. When you see the comparisons, you will see that this one, to me, in my opinion, this one is kind of like the blend of Nebula and the one where it's like if they had a baby and Lavender Rain was born. I always say that in these videos, but you know what I mean. Okay, so if you see the comparison picture, the first one that I compared it to was the one where, because I know people are probably gonna be like, why didn't you compare it to Nebula first? And trust me, I swatched them all before doing the official picture, but I just felt like the one where, like, the undertone was so similar because Lavender Rain is like a more creamy shimmery color compared to Nebula, which is more fine and just like a ton of glitters. So I thought it looked so similar to the one where, like, the undertone color, it's more of like a cool toned purple. And then after the one where, I did Nebula because obviously everyone probably thought it looked so similar to that, and it does, but Nebula is a lot more, if it makes sense, warmer. It's a tad bit warmer than Lavender Rain. And then after that, I know this is weird, but I compared it to Moon River. It just gave me that very cool tone vibe, and in this picture Moon River looks so gray to me. So I just wanted you guys to see how more cool tone this color is compared to, for example, Nebula. Okay, so the next color here, it's the name of the collection, and this is called Delilah. So Delilah is described as a light flamingo pink with jelly finish. When I swatched it, I was completely shocked because I don't know if you guys know me, but I'm not really much of a pinky kind of nail polish person. But when I swatched this one, I was impressed of how soft and so pretty it is. There is nothing like this pink in Lacquer, so I was going back and forth so much on what to compare this color to. Obviously there's a bunch of pinks in Lacquer, but the undertone I feel is so unique that I have to be very careful about the colors that I chose to compare this to. So obviously I feel like when everybody saw this color, people were probably leaning towards comparing this to Donna because Donna is not only a jelly, but it's one of like the brightest pinks in Lacquer. But when I swatched it, you can tell how they do not look alike at all. They are so different. So if you see the comparisons here, the first one that I compared it to was Strawberry Frosting. I guess I compared it to this one because I felt like out of the three colors, this one was the most similar one. I don't know, they just gave me like a similar vibe. I don't know how to describe it. I guess like the tone was kind of similar. It wasn't too dark or too light. The next one after Strawberry Frosting is Candy Clouds. I wanted to compare this color also because I wanted you guys to see how much darker it is than Candy Clouds and how much deeper it is. So after Candy Clouds, I obviously compared it to Donna. Donna because that is like the bright neon pink in Lights Lacquer, and I put it at the end because you guys can obviously see they are not similar at all. Donna is so much more neon and Delilah is such a soft cool tone pink. And I did use a lot of coats because I wanted you guys to see the actual color, but if you guys want to go softer, definitely do it. It looked really pretty with like 2 coats. It's just like a soft and like springy color, very springy. So if you guys like pinks, definitely check that one out. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to show you guys, this one is probably my favorite name out of all. It's called Here Comes the Sun. I am a Beatles fan, so I love this name. Okay, so Here Comes the Sun is described as a topper with sheer green, yellow iridescent and golden shimmers. I was very taken aback of how much I ended up loving this polish. I'm a very shimmer girl, like I said before, but I typically incline to shimmers that already have like a base color to them. But when I tried this one on, I felt like a fairy princess. It definitely went up on my ranking list because of how beautiful it swatched when I applied it. So if you guys are seeing the picture for this polish, I also did like probably 3 or 4 layers, I'm not sure, because I wanted you guys to see it, you know, more intensely. But this is like a 1 layer or 2 max because it's so beautiful and like delicate. The first one that I compared it to was Mirage. They are very similar, but Mirage has like an actual color for a base, so I think this is like a pinky colored kind of base, but the shimmers that Mirage has is very similar to Here Comes the Sun. It's very goldeny, yellowy kind of vibe, so that's why I compared it to it. But you can obviously see that Mirage has like an actual color, like a very translucent color to it, which Here Comes the Sun is literally just glitter and shimmers. Then after Mirage, I compared it to 99% Angel because it's also like the shimmery color in Lights Lacquer. I don't know if I'm crazy, but I feel like 99% Angel also has like a very thin color to it, like a very light pinky kind of, you know, base to it. Obviously I was going to compare that one, even though 99% Angel does have random large glitters to them. And then at the very end, I compared it to Fuzzy Socks because out of like the rest of Lights Lacquer, I feel like that one looked the most similar because it has like very thin glitters to them. And I don't know if I'm wrong, but I feel like Fuzzy Socks, it's very silvery, but it does have like sometimes like a yellowy kind of color shift to them. Okay, so the next color is the blue, and this one is called Forget Me Nots. I feel like this is gonna be a fan favorite. Okay, so Forget Me Nots is described as a bright cerulean blue creme, which before this I have never heard that word before, but this color is so beautiful. When I first saw it in the picture, I did think it was similar to other Lights Lacquer polishes, but that's the thing, when you actually receive the product and you swatch it for yourself and actually compare it to the other colors in Lights Lacquer, you will absolutely see how completely different it is to the other colors. So if you guys are seeing the picture here, the first one that I compared it to was Blue Moon. Out of all the colors that I swatched, I feel like that one is the most similar to it, even though you can tell how much more vibrant Forget Me Nots is. And Blue Moon is more of like a pastel-y kind of blue, if that makes sense. But Forget Me Nots is very bright, but it's not super neon. So after Blue Moon, I compared it to We Were on a Break. But you can obviously tell that We Were on a Break is a lot more gray toned. But I love looking at this picture and seeing like all of them together. They're so pretty. So after We Were on a Break, I compared it to Sen Noodles, but obviously Sen Noodles is a lot more green toned. Okay, so the next one is gonna be Mamey. I love this color. I always love orangey colors like this. Okay, so Mamey is described as a soft coral orange creme. I immediately knew that I was gonna love this color once I saw it on their Instagram, and I love the name so much. This is such a Mamey color. If you don't know what Mamey is, just search it up. It's a fruit. I love this color because you can not only wear it for spring, but I feel like it's such a fun summer color, and even in the fall you could blend this in with like natural browns and stuff. So this color is beautiful. Okay, so if you're seeing the picture, you see that I compared Who Loves Orange Soda because this is like the most orange ever. Obviously Who Loves Orange Soda is like an actual neon orange color. So after Who Loves Orange Soda, I compared it to Mr. Brightside just because that's also like a very true orange color, but you can tell like how much it drifts away from being orange and it's more corally pinky. To be completely honest, this was the most difficult color to compare out of all the colors because there's literally nothing like it. I know I say that in every video, but there isn't. There's nothing like this color. I thought I was gonna, you know, kill it in one go, but I had to be there for a couple minutes trying to figure out which one made sense to compare it to. So after Mr. Brightside, I actually chose Marie, and I was shocked that this color was like chosen to be compared to because first of all, it's like a pink color and it's also a translucent kind of color, but I did add a couple layers. Like Marie is pink, so it's a lot pinker and pale compared to Mame. It's like a mix of Marie and a more orangey color just blended together, and that's what Mame is. Hopefully Marie helped you guys figure out how much more corally and orangey it is. Okay, so the very last color is the green one. Obviously I love this one and I love the name. It's so clever. It's called Melancholy, and I was there in the live chat when they named this color, so I can't believe it's here and I'm holding it, and it's a green, so I'm obsessed. So Melancholy is described as a light honeydew green jelly finish. I feel like this is the perfect spring green because it is a softer green, but at the same time it could be vibrant if you really look at it. So this one I did layer it up because I want you guys to see the true color of the polish. But the first color that I compared Melancholy to was Bikini Bottoms. This was like my instinct to go with Bikini Bottoms because it does look similar-ish in the bottle because they're both like kind of neon bright greens, but you can tell how much more yellow Bikini Bottoms is, and obviously Bikini Bottoms is a creme. So after Bikini Bottoms I did Hefa. I feel like after Bikini Bottoms it gets a little weird, but hear me out. I compared it to Hefa because Hefa is such like a sagey green to me, but Melancholy is like almost sagey, so I feel like you guys can compare and be like, okay, it's sagey but it's more yellowy, you know what I mean? After Hefa I did Secret Garden. I really wanted to put Secret Garden there because it is like a soft green color. You can tell how much more gray toned Secret Garden is, so that's why I put it there so you guys can see how different of greens Lights Lacquer has, and hopefully that helped. I'm really scared to rank these polishes because if you guys haven't seen my ranking video, the spring collection of last year was like on my top 3 at least. I forgot my list. Oh my god, I love the spring collections. They are so beautiful, and I don't know why I love them so much, so I feel such a connection to this collection, and I feel bad even putting one as like my least favorite, but it is what it is. So the one that I feel like I'm gonna use the least, I feel like you guys know which one it is, but it's gonna have to be Delilah. And it sucks because I really like this color. It's such a beautiful soft pink. It's so delicate, it's so cute, I love it so much, but I probably will use this one the least out of the whole collection. Yeah, that's why she's my last place, but it's not because I don't love her. Alright, so the next two I was very like, I don't know what to do. Unfortunately, my 5th place is gonna have to go to Lavender Rain. I'm shocked that this is this low because this color is absolutely beautiful, but I just feel like I connect more to the other colors of the collection, and trust me, I'm gonna use the hell out of this color. So my 4th place, hopefully people don't hate me for this, but my 4th place is gonna have to be Forget Me Nots. This is one of the most beautiful blues I've ever seen in Lights Lacquer. I remember watching Natalia's pictures on Instagram and I'm like, oh my god, that blue is so beautiful, and it really is. If you guys are blue lovers, you have to check this one out. It's so amazing, very springy. Also, I feel like you can use it in the summer a lot, so I love when colors like can transition from season to season. Even though I live in Miami, that doesn't really apply here. My 3rd place is, I'm super shocked because I never thought this one would be so up high in my ranking list, and it is Here Comes the Sun. I am obsessed with this color. I think out of all the shimmers in Lights Lacquer, this is probably my favorite. I just love the shift. It has so many different colors shifting to it, because in the description I think it said like yellow and green, but I see blue, I see purple, I see pinks. I like this polish because it's so beginner friendly. If you're not really good at doing nail polish and, you know, applying everything, you literally need 2 thin coats of this and you're good to go. People are going to be complimenting your nails, trust me, because this is so shimmery and beautiful. It's like glistening fairy nails. All right, my second place. I'm shocked this is not number one, but my second place is gonna have to be Melancholy. You guys know green is my favorite color. I am kind of biased towards the greens in the collections, but I truly think this is such a fun color. Very springy, but like I said before, it could totally transition to summer. And I love it that it's a jelly because you can go 2 layers. I did like 4 or 3 layers just because I wanted to be kind of cremish, so that's why I applied so many layers. But this totally, like 2 layers, you're good to go. Super easy. I love this color so much, and I love it that the whole packaging is this color. It's so cute. I love it. All right, if you guys haven't guessed by now, my number one is gonna have to be Mame. I knew it. I knew the moment I saw this color that it was gonna be my number one. I just, oh my god, I love this color so freaking much. I love how coral it is, but I love how it's not super crazy neon. Like I said a million times, you can use it for the summer. You can probably use this in the fall to mix with like more earthy tones. If it were up to me, if I was suggesting, I would tell you guys to get the whole collection because you definitely need the whole collection. But this color, oh my god. I almost compared this color to Let Them Eat Cake, but it's worlds apart, you know? It's obviously like the same corally kind of finish to it, but Let Them Eat Cake is so many shades much lighter than this one, so that's why I didn't compare it to this one. Yeah guys, that is it for this video. I hope I helped you out in some way. Let me know your ranking, please. I always love to hear what you guys have to say, and I like to see everyone's preferences and favorites. I think that's so fun. So please let me know your ranking down below. Please let me know if you guys want me to do any other types of videos. I'm always looking for suggestions, so drop them down below. Also, please don't forget to be subscribed. The next video that I'm gonna post after this is something I've never posted in my life on my channel, and it's definitely something I want to like venture into, so I would really appreciate you guys subscribing. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can know exactly when I post the next video. Lights Lacquer, y'all's killed it with this collection. It's absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to see what the rest of the year looks like. I'm so excited. I feel like this year is going to be really good. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next one.